So I saw you actually on TV a while back on John Gruden's QB camp, and I had to ask you this. He's pretty intense and pretty funny at times as well, but he seemed very impressed with you. Were you nervous at all being on the show?
That's a funny story. Coach Gruden, John Gruden, he has a lot of ties to Tennessee. So many people go on that show. That's kind of like their first time meeting Coach Gruden. And you know him from TV, you know him from his Super Bowl down in Tampa, you know him as, the hard head ball coach, Coach Gruden. But during my time at Tennessee, he actually came back. I think every summer I was there, there was time he would host a QB camp on campus. But he would also spend some of his time, he would take us through like a mini Gruden camp. He would go back and watch all of our practices, the game tape we had, and take us through a Gruden camp where he's quizzing us on the offense. He's asking us about our reads, our progressions. He's showing us how we can improve, what we can get better at. He's showing us what we're also doing good at. So I had a built relationship with him. So when we went to actually do the real Gruden camp, in the draft prep and everything, it was really it was my fifth time doing it with him. So it was a blast. I wasn't intimidated the first time. I wasn't intimidated that time. Because at the end of the day, he's a guy who's fiery and passionate about football, and that's what I am. I love the game. I'm always trying to grow and get better. So to be around a coach that's seen a lot of football and seen a lot of great ones at the QB position, to get a chance to learn from him, anytime I have that opportunity, I jump at it. So it was a fun experience, especially to do that one on TV, of course. And the questions he was asking, draw up a play and asking some engineering questions. You can get a chance to go out to the field and just talk ball, throw the football around. It was a fun experience. That was my fifth time, as I said, doing it with him. I was able to learn every single time I was with him as well. So I had fun with it. For sure.
That's awesome. Was it hard to keep a straight face when he starts, naming those plays like Tarantula 3,
It is a little bit. And now it's funny, of course, because his brother's the OC, so obviously they have a lot of crossover and correlation. So to see some of the play names he was naming, right, and then now some of them are actually in our offense. Now you have to keep a serious face in the huddle when you're calling them. You've heard these Spider 2 liven in as on TV and everything. Now they're actual plays you're running. So it's a funny experience for sure.
So is Jay like John at all? Personality wise, is he pretty intense, or is Jay a completely different person?
Jay has his own identity. It's when they have the same voice, very similar voices. But no, they're different people. I mean, they both like to joke, have fun, and love football, and really intelligent football IQ. So it's kind of good it's really neat to be around both of them, honestly. But no, Jay's his own personality, man. Jay's a funny one for sure.